Welcome to English Podcasts. Relax and enjoy your listening practice.
Well, have you ever noticed how some emotions don't fit neatly into good or bad? Like, they feel uncomfortable at first, but later you realize they were actually trying to tell you something important. I've been thinking about that a lot recently, especially after reading about one specific emotion that psychologists are now paying more attention to: awe. So, awe is that feeling you get when you see something vast or powerful, something that kind of shifts your perspective. It could be standing in front of a huge mountain, watching a storm roll in, or even hearing a story that completely changes how you see the world. What's interesting is that researchers are now saying this emotion isn't just poetic or philosophical. It actually has measurable effects on mental health. Studies show that experiencing awe can reduce stress, lower inflammation in the body, and even make people feel less focused on their own problems. And I mean, when you think about it, that makes sense. When you feel small in a good way, your worries don't disappear, but they stop feeling like the center of the universe. Your attention kind of shifts outward, and that alone can be incredibly calming. But here's the part that really stayed with me. Awe doesn't have to come from something dramatic or rare. It can happen in small, everyday moments, like noticing how light moves through a room in the morning, or just realizing how complex and honestly fragile life is. And I think we often miss those moments because we're so busy, so focused on solving problems, or just getting through the day. I guess the turning point for me was realizing that mental health isn't only about fixing what's wrong. It's also about creating space for experiences that expand how we see things. Awe does that quietly, without forcing anything. It doesn't solve your problems directly, but it changes your relationship with them. And maybe that's why it feels so powerful. Because instead of pushing against your thoughts or trying to control them, you're just stepping outside of them for a moment. You're seeing a bigger picture. So I've started to think that maybe we don't need to chase happiness all the time. Maybe we just need to notice more, to pause, to look up, to let ourselves feel something larger than our usual routine. And in that space, even briefly, things can feel a little lighter, a little more manageable. And honestly, sometimes that's enough.